Okay, bit of an interruption there. Well, Crusaders in Sitka, which is in Alaska, I think. Yeah, it is. Alright. This is, of course, the danger of not paying attention to your original goals. Ah, we have a thing here. No, you just keep moving forward. Okay. I think I could squeeze in another tech. Sure. Well, let's shore this up a little bit better. Durango. It's too late for you. Get dead, Mexico. Okay. So now our army's down here on the offensive. 37%. Okay, we'll have enough points by the time they get anywhere decent. Especially if I do any shenanigans with their stuff to divert attention away. Oh man, I wasn't paying attention to my stuff. A revolution in Japan, interesting. I just kind of, yeah, that's that. Pick off the best things I can think of. So, we have a problem now in that we can't actually subsidize our factories anymore. That's not too bad, but we also cannot invest in top projects. So we'll just have to hope that things go okay. Kaboom! Which I have no doubt that they will. These two are almost done. Apparently I finished one up here first. Whatevs. Don't know what this guy thinks he's doing. Oh, whatever. Why is this guy still in the port? He should get kicked out. Oh, okay, he did. And there we go. Let's add Colombia to our sphere. Let's go ahead and take a look at the sad situation over here for them. Oh, the Netherlands is going down. Oh, interestingly enough, the French are the ones getting occupied by England at this time. Perhaps they've leveraged their troops from India. Who knows? Brazil goes bankrupt. Nobody better do anything about it. Apparently they survived that battle. Did they not retreat here? Where'd they retreat to? Interruption City! Okay, so let's... Diamond Fever. Wish I had some Diamond Fever. Actually, that sounds painful. It's done in Monterey up here. One of the problems with my strategy, especially taking stuff up here, is that it tends to take a long time to occupy that stuff. First FA Cup played, football, soccer, whatever you want to call it. Y'all going bankrupt? That's not cool. Bloody strike. A strike today in one of our states, initiated by communist troublemakers and revolutionaries, was swiftly put down by local police. The event has caused a massive backlash against the socialist movement in the state, as local farmers and peasants perceive the red ideology as being vehemently opposed to the traditions and histories of civilization and in general. Civilization in general, and the USA, more importantly. I don't think we are ready to push socialism yet, if ever. The Belize patrimony. So they probably got a core here, yeah. Oh. Okay. Let's, surround their troops here. Oh, you want to give up now? What a joke. What a joke. We'll go like this. No! What is their problem? Okay. Ha! They must be winning pretty well if they're gonna try to humiliate France. Oh, Russia's on the other side of this war. Huh. Well, that doesn't bode well for France and Austria, then. They must be getting owned. Egypt is a tiny thing. You could try to get the other canal, too. That's probably not a good idea. Let's make sure our interests in Colombia are keeping. Yes, okay, so we just want to make sure that the British don't get a foothold here. I really don't have any bargaining chips here. I'm not sure what they think they're going to get out of this. I'm actually hoping it's still possible to do this. Usually when the computer does stuff like this, it seems to think that I can't get the actual outcome I want. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and assume that they can't build any more troops, even though they are building troops right here. Let's go ahead and stand on that. Okay. Let's stop doing that. Apparently they have a navy over here. Ooh. War between the Chinese Empire and some other Chinese Empire. Okay, so I guess Sweden's back on the world stage. Or not. Who is actually fucking... Who is actually there? Belgium again? I don't know why Belgium doesn't like us. But whatevs. Ooh, holy crap. That is not going to work. They are going to lose prestige on that. I've never seen that happen. Something tells me that that's not going to work. Considering that they are not actually winning this too well. Well, I say that. Austria is going to get knocked out of the war. Why are all my sphere rows going bankrupt? What are you doing, Colombia? You can't get any war goals here. Alright. Nothing interesting there. What we want to do here is ban England's embassy. But we need a little bit more points for that. Take the dwarf fortress approach to that sort of thing. I'm surprised that I'm still making money at this point. Aha! Give that to me. Check out my borders. That is mine. Good, Mexico. Good. Okay, so Well, we got a little bit of infamy doing this stuff, but not that big a deal. Oh, Chile wants an alliance? Sure. Boom. And there we go. So we basically have to defend Colombia with our very existence at the moment until we get the points we need. Russian empires are a bro. I guess we can... I don't know why we... Does it... This... I guess we didn't. Austria's number 14 now? Holy crap. Oh, they've been completely demolished. As far as industry-wise, because they're not actually occupying their own territories. Okay, that's a good thing to know, that we can actually do that sort of thing. Let's get rid of our partial pops. Okay. Very good. Okay. So that's nice. So what do we need to build our canal? I think we need steam turbine, actually. Ah, no! I can do it now. Boom! I wasn't paying attention. Bam. This is the default game. I get this auto-magically. So now nobody's going to bother with me. So, this is the... So I must have already gotten machine parts off screen or whatever. Apparently I could build a bunch of armies. So, I guess at this point, the question is whether it's worth it to proceed at this point. I think we could do it. We've got the Republicans in power. They're still pro-military, not too bad. I don't think holding an election at this point. We got quite a lot of socialism. We could even skew things to the socialist sort of stand. I don't think that we're going to have much trouble on the economic on the economic front. Even with these factories being the way they are, we're still making money across all fronts. Except in Louisiana. And, you know, it's not as bad as it looks. We mostly have a bunch of redundant factories that we were wasting money on anyway. We can't invest in these, which is bad, but the Pops will build them for themselves eventually. Let's build... Oh... some of these guys. Let's build like an entire new army. With an engineer. Actually... Dragoons are better at attack. I didn't realize that. I guess they're just better. Get two Dragoons and another guard. Huh. Okay, do we have steamships yet? No, we still don't have ironclads. Okay, I'm gonna go a bit longer. Just to, Oh. Apparently I was not allied to Brazil before. Apparently I'm not allied to Argentina. Allied with everybody. so it looks like the historical basically has happened. Now, it's not important to have Columbia in my sphere anymore. Nobody's going to care about this anymore. Because this is mine forever. I would have kind of liked to have the entire thing in Panama, but not a big deal. I can send my ships over now. All easy like. Very important to get that as the USA. Not because it's terribly difficult to deal with not having it, but because it's just something that you really should do. The USA, you should be able to do it pretty easily. And if you're not doing that, then you probably need to learn how to do the steering system a little bit better. And it's not hard to figure that out. So you'll get to it eventually. Work harder. So how's this war in Europe going? Well, looks like France has now run into Russia's lines. How that goes on that front is anybody's guess. But, oh, it looks like war on two fronts over here. Austria is definitely out. NGF is basically out. The Netherlands have gotten a good chunk of Egypt. That's interesting. Nothing really interesting going on here. So, I mean, really from this point, with Europe being so distracted, we can do whatever we want. They're not going to do anything to us. I still don't necessarily feel comfortable with declaring war on the United Kingdom. But if they lose this war, they'll probably get disarmed, and then we can take chunks of Canada. I don't know. It's a rough prospect either way. There's our assimilation coming here. Yeah, some Yankee culture, some Dixie culture. There we go. Because these are basically colonies, they have very small populations. Our populations will build up fairly quick. Swiss, North German. See, it's a hellhole in Europe now. They're gonna start coming over here. The Manhattan Commune. Yeah, sounds like a good idea. So let's keep going until we can, well, until 1870 at least. So the Empire of Mexico is greatly truncated. If they had added a war goal for this stuff, maybe I would have thought about it, but they wouldn't have been able to get it anyway. Because I was snagging this. I think at this point I should just think about adding them to my sphere. Maybe getting one more state. I could annex all of Mexico over time, but I don't know. Just have Haiti to think about. Nobody's going to be bothering with Haiti. Okay, they're all still going to Lubbock. That's okay. Okay, let's build a fort and a naval base here. I'll go ahead and expand my naval bases on the eastern seaboard, which I should have done much earlier, but I did not. What? That's not Georgia, that's South Carolina. What's wrong with you? Paradox. That's not how that works. Can't I build it? Because I'm out of money. Herbs.